Hi guys, so this is my first farm video. I have just gotten into designing my own farms and uh, I came up with this another day. So, it's a minecart based guardian farm, inspired by ilmango's minecart goldfarm and also Stromne's whisker train. I wanted to design an one dimension guardian farm because I'm a little bit bored on those standard portal based farms, and I wanted to test myself and come up with a farm that works only in one dimension. So here we have a killing chamber where player sits in that hole and punches that armor stand. The sweeping attack kills the guardians that have been set to 1 HP or 1 hit kill with these lavas here and here. Here we send minecarts down. If we follow their path, it's a pretty long way, but here they go down, go into the farm. Here are guardian spawning platforms. I have built one over here. It's pretty simple. Water logs there, water slab rail. Very simple with a roof on top. This allows guardians to sink down next to, on top of that slab, and minecarts will pick them up. And then guardians go up, take a bit of burning damage there, go up. Killing chamber is right at the right height, so if I show this quickly, actually I'm going to free cam. Here you can see no span proofing needed. I even have these ice blocks here, and they don't actually matter. Mob cap is 80. I don't know why it shows 80, but yeah. Farm is on the lowest point on Ocean Monument bounding box, and it's the lowest point, so they can barely just spawn. And I would say one layer is enough. Of course, you could build like 5 layers if you wanted, but I don't see the point of that. Oh, guardians come up. They get thrown into one block hole. It's a bit slow now because I went down there. The guardians didn't spawn fully, but yeah, they go into one block hole where there is water, so it stops them from burning to death, and it pushes the items here. They connect here, and I have a hopper counter here. If we check counter ping, it's making 75,000 76,000 items per hour, 41,000 prismarine shards, 16,000 prismarine crystals, and 16,000, almost 17,000 raw cod and prismarine shards actually. Little bit raw salmon and pufferfish. Very little bit, but yeah, I think this is a pretty good farm if you can't, for some reason, link nether portals if you're playing on some kind of server that doesn't allow that, or if you just want to make a one dimension farm. I wanted to make because I have played on servers that doesn't allow portal linking, and it has been difficult to find farms in YouTube or somewhere else because everybody uses portals nowadays. So I wanted to make a farm without portals. Uh, it's pretty quite simple how this works. So here are chests for the minecarts. It's a little bit extra, but you want to fill every single one double chest with minecarts. Then you flick this lever so it starts to spit out those minecarts. When you want to stop the farm, I highly recommend you flick this lever and wait that every single minecart has arrived. If you unload this farm while minecarts are still going around, there's a big chance they will get stuck inside the farm, and it's really annoying to fix that. Pretty much impossible. You have to like crawl around there and you know. And here now it's starting to be at max speed again because I'm up here. Mob cap is around 70. It usually is a little bit lower now because I put off the minecart supply to start to rise. But it hangs around 50 to 60 pretty much. Uh, Here is a dispenser full of armor stands. If that breaks while you are AFK, the guardians will just die in 80 grappling. You could also place these sea lanterns with magma blocks. Then they will take extra damage, but I noticed because they take burning damage there, and when here's a magma blocks, they sometimes died too quickly before the player could speak. The bot is attacking at 40 intervals, if I'm correct. Yes, 40, every 40 ticks the bot attacks, and it's enough to keep that modcap from filling when we have minecarts rolling around. Now here you can see left side stopped, minecarts have stopped, and here comes the last one. And when every single minecart has came back, you can go check here that these double chests, these top double chests are full. When they are full, every single minecart has been collected and you can unload the farm. So yeah, I think it's pretty good considering it's single dimension. Of course, for example, Ian XO4's portal based Guardian farm is much easier to make and it provides more loot. I believe it gave 90,000 per hour, if I remember correctly, and this 75 to 80k. But I believe it's well enough if you, especially if you are looking for one dimension farm. This is pretty good choice. So basic mechanic how this work, simply explained, is every time a mob enters a minecart, it removes it from mob cap. So every single time one guardian is put to minecart, another guardian can spawn. That's the basic idea how this works. And when the minecarts are rolling constantly, so every time a minecart comes here, new one goes out, we can get a lot of guardians really quickly. So yeah, uh, like I said, this is my first video, so I don't really know how to do this, but I hope you enjoyed. I will provide a Word download and schematic in the description, and if you have anything to ask, you can leave me with a comment and I will try to answer those. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed.